Happy Monday. This is Dow Welsh welcoming you to Make Your Own Headlines. Sponsored by Pizza Planet and the letter I. So have you ever lost something? How about a restaurant? Daphne Matthews is the author of the recently released book titled Lost Restaurants of the Tri-Cities, Tennessee. Now, if you aren't familiar, the three cities of the Tri-Cities are Kingsport, Johnson City, and Bristol. Daphne's book chronicles some of the oldest diners, drive-ins, and dives known to that area, and it seems that most of the places she covers in the book closed down many years ago, but about 10% of them are still serving up the grub, places like Pal's and the Hobnob Drive-In. So what was her motivation for the book? This is what she said. People spend a lot of time eating. With this collection of restaurants, people can go back and remember when they used to eat there with Mama. It's a lot of nostalgia, and it represents a major part of people's lives. Now, if you know me, eating represents a major part of my life. In fact, one of the best sandwiches I ever had came from the Tri-Cities. It was a place called Poor Richard's just down the street from East Tennessee State University. I think it closed up back in 2017, but for years I've told people Poor Richard's was the best French dip sandwich I've ever had. However, just before I started recording this, I started to think it wasn't a French dip. I think it might have been a Reuben. I guess all this talk about lost restaurants is triggering some lost memory in my brain. But dip or Reuben, I remember this, the sandwich was good. So, do you have a lost restaurant? A favorite place that closed down, a joint with a lot of nostalgia in your life? One day Jesus was talking to his closest friends, and one of them asked him if he would teach them to pray. And Jesus gave them a model prayer, a guide for praying. And he told them to pray this as part of that model. Give us this day our daily bread. You know, in the Western world, with restaurants on every corner and pantries full of Pop-Tarts and freezers full of Hot Pockets, asking for daily bread sounds a little foreign to us, but it shouldn't. I mean, seriously, we are not promised we will get a Reuben tomorrow, or birthday cake next Tuesday. We're only promised today. Everything we have on this Monday, our ability to see and think and hear and work and learn and pray and eat, are all gifts that were given. We didn't create those things ourselves. Your favorite childhood restaurant might be lost, but don't let the deep truth of that simple prayer get lost. God desires, yea, He delights to give you grace today. And maybe some bread. Someone wisely said that God might do abundantly beyond anything you can imagine in your life today. Or today, He might just sustain you in the storm. Either way, if you have Christ, you really do have everything you need today. Make that one of your headlines today.